right, so we haven't seen the trailer yet. I saved it for stream. We're live streaming right now. We're going to watch it together. I'm excited. A lot of people are saying Call of Duty's back. We haven't seen anything yet. We're going to watch it together, and then we're going to react, and we're going to talk about everything that we know about Black Ops 7. Let's go ahead.
They know we're here. Go out.
Tac shooting. My favorite move. What did he... Oh, did he put some... Yeah. He put an explosive on. The weapons look really good. Apparently kill streaks are really good. There's a lot of them.
Good work.
Good work. That's a wall jump. I like it. It's not over the top, but it's still good.
Enemy Rhino sighted.
A lot of explosions. A lot of kill streak action. Gunsmith, that's the share feature, which I love. Maps look really good. Saturated, good color palettes. BO3 vibes for sure. Kind of aggressive.
Leads ours. Stay on task.
Yo. Really good slide movement. Smack him in the face, baby. November 14th.
Pre-order now and get early access to the open beta.
These are all the maps. 18 total, I believe. And then remastered following seasons. Wow. What are we thinking, guys? Wall jump looks solid. I agree. Wall jump. So I was concerned about wall jumping, to be honest. I thought you can chain it and it would be abusing the game, but they said something about momentum. If you keep abusing it, it slows you down a little bit. You can chain like 3 in a row, but like it slows you down the more you do it. It looks really good. Skill gap. But at the same time, it's not something that I think people are going to abuse. It's something you got to learn how to use, right? Which is something good. I like it. A couple things I noticed right off the bat. A lot of explosives, a lot of kill streak action, shotgun, dragon breath, movement feels good. I can tell they did something to the slide. I don't know how to explain it, but it does feel different. They spoke about Omni movement, which I believe they discussed in this blog post, which we're going to look at. But they did talk about Omni movement. I believe they sped up the initial movement speed, if I'm not mistaken, which is really exciting. Zombies is day after tomorrow. So today was only multiplayer. They're going to release a trailer for Zombies only on Wednesday, which we're going to react to on stream, live on stream. But the easiest thing to explain, again, I tried my best to avoid watching the trailer today just because I knew I was going to stream it. I try to avoid seeing anything on Twitter just because a lot of people were like talking about things and I didn't want to get spoiled. I wanted to give you my initial reaction. But basically, everyone is talking about how the game feels like almost a blend of Black Ops 3 and MW3. The weapons, as we saw, let me take a look at a picture to show you. Any weapons that we can take a look at, or do I have to go back? You know, let's try to go back and take a look. I believe it was the first couple seconds, if I'm not mistaken. Like there's that like specific weapon frame that like felt like MW3. The weapon inspect. Where is it though? Yeah, it's kind of slow. Oh, that one. That one. No. Where is it? Let's rewatch this quickly and tell me if you're getting MW3 vibes from the weapons only. Forget about the map. Forget about the saturation, the color palettes of the map. Just look at the weapons. Yeah, it's lagging. But you get my point, right? Like the weapons feel very vibrant. They don't feel like they're 2D. They got textures. Like you can tell that they put a lot of good work on the weapons. Again, I got MW3 vibes from the weapons, which is a really good thing because I loved how MW3's graphics, especially for weapons, looked. But at the same time, people are saying that the maps and the saturation, the color palettes, the design for the maps is giving everyone BO3 vibes, and I totally felt it just from watching the trailer. So it feels like it's a blend of BO3 and MW3, which is a really good thing. But yeah, there was a lot of explosives, a lot of kill streaks. To my knowledge, based on what people have said, kill streaks are very important in multiplayer, which is a good thing because if you're working hard to earn a kill streak, I would expect it to do some damage, right? There's the dog kill streak that a lot of people are talking about too. It reminds me of the, what was it called? The wasp? I forgot. Basically, it walks around the map and it kills people for you. It's like a robot, which is really good. Gunsmith looks good. They updated the UI a little bit, but it still feels like BO6. Some people are concerned about perk systems and imbalances between perk 1 and perk 3. Apparently, there's a lot of perks in perk 1 to choose from and not enough in perk 3. I believe a dev responded and said that they're going to balance the perks, which is good. I thought maybe they were going to talk about releasing the game early based on leaks, but it looks like there's no plans to release it early. It's literally giving me BO3 vibes in a good way. I like it. I like the Japanese theme. You see the trees, the cherry blossoms, and I believe it was Raid. Yeah, Raid. So that's a new game mode. There's more game modes. TDM, it's going to be in the beta. Domination is going to be in the beta too. Search and Destroy, it's not in the beta as of right now, but a dev responded and said that a lot of people have been giving feedback about Search and Destroy. They never really drop it in the beta, unfortunately, even the past couple of years. But apparently, according to him, they're considering adding Search and Destroy to the beta. Maybe it's not going to be in early access, so on October 2nd if you pre-order the game, but I believe they're going to drop it on the 4th, which is good. We got Kill Confirmed in the beta, which is good. So you have currently 3 game modes to play, possibly a 4th. Possibly. Free for all is going to be okay. So free for all is not in the beta. Yeah. Hardpoint's going to be in the beta. Gunfight is not in the beta, but it's going to be in the full game. Kill Order. This is the same one that we got introduced to in Black Ops 6. It was fun. Not my cup of tea, if I'm being honest. It was fun from time to time. Basically, you got to keep the HVT alive. Control, obviously, that's going to be important, especially for CDL. There's going to be additional ways to earn camo, weapon prestige, weekly challenges. Perfect. Mastery badges, statistics, combat record leaderboards, and medal collection returns in Black Ops 7. Perfect. Hopefully, I'm not missing anything important, just because, again, it's been almost an hour. I don't want this video to be too long. Additional comms, Call of Duty Next, beta dates, and more. So latest intel, Call of Duty Next. Mark your calendars for September 30th. Call of Duty Next. So we're going to get more information on September 30th for COD Next. I believe this is all beta dates. So basically, day after tomorrow, we're getting a Zombies trailer. And then we got to wait until September 30th, which I believe is a Wednesday, right? I believe it's a Wednesday. It's next week, basically, in order to see content creators play the game. I believe that's when we're going to find out more information about Warzone. I just want to say a couple things that we, I guess, got to discuss. We haven't seen anything about Warzone yet. It's kind of concerning, but at the same time, it could be a good thing. I believe last year and the year before that, they didn't really talk about Warzone until COD Next, and they basically invited everyone to play multiplayer first, and then they grabbed some Warzone content creators, they let them play, and then they were talking about Warzone. I believe they're saving for COD next. I don't have a problem with that, but we need to know what's going on with Warzone, integration. Like, the fact that we have no information yet is a good thing if they're saving it, because they can like drop bombs and go, surprise, like this is all the changes, and like they can build a lot of hype for COD next and they can make it a better event. I wouldn't want them to talk about everything right now, because what would be the point of COD next? But at the same time, we need to know what's going on. We know Warzone's not going to be available on release. It's going to be a season 1. So there is some time. We know, well, I guess we don't know, but like I have a feeling people are going to play it on COD next so that they can get like creators' feedback, which is perfect. Again, for me personally, I'm losing my voice. For me personally, I started content creation on multiplayer. When we started streaming 9 months ago, we were multiplayer only. I was against Warzone for some reason. I didn't see Warzone as Call of Duty. I still think Warzone should be its separate thing. But at the same time, because of the state of Black Ops 6, we decided to jump into Warzone, and I currently love Rebirth, and I love Verdansk. If Warzone is good, we're going to continue streaming and making content on Warzone, but at the same time, I wouldn't mind playing multiplayer. I feel like I would want my focus to be on multiplayer too, because it looks really good. But I wonder what's going to happen to Warzone. They're talking about a new map based on the Zombies map. I believe it's called Liberty Falls. Honestly, I really like Verdansk and Rebirth, but I feel like another year is just going to be too much. I believe we need new maps, and I hope they show us in COD next. What else do I want to talk about? Like, everything looks good, man. The perk system, like, I know a lot of people complain about it. I understand where they're coming from. I believe they need to balance the perk system a little bit. There's a lot of good perks in like slot 1 and a lot of good red perks, and then green is not that important in my opinion. Like, I feel like they need to balance it, and I believe there was a dev on Twitter that responded to someone today, and they said they're considering and they're looking at like balancing the perks. There's a lot of good things coming to the beta. A lot of maps, decent amount of weapons. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Again, we watched it. We're going to rewatch it again for TikTok because some people missed it. I'm really excited, but at the same time, we got to wait for COD next to see people actually play it and to hear their feedback. We're going to be playing the beta early. We're going to be live streaming it on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. We're going to be live as soon as it drops on October 2nd. And I'm going to give you my honest feedback. I'm going to tell you exactly what I think. But again, based on the information we have, I'm excited for multiplayer. We got to find out what's happening with Warzone. We have no information whatsoever as to what's going on with Warzone. And I'm waiting to see if they're going to confirm basically going back to persistent lobbies and getting rid of disbanded lobbies, because a lot of people are talking about it. A lot of people are dropping hints. There's a lot of leaks. If they do persistent lobbies, like old school lobbies, and they get rid of disbanded, that's going to fix SBMM in a sense, hopefully. And it's just going to give us like old school, like Call of Duty vibes. And I really want them to do that. But again, like, takeaway from all this is multiplayer to me looks good. Maybe fine tune a couple things. But again, there's a beta. I know they're listening to feedback. They're doing an amazing job listening to feedback. And I'm going to be vocal. I've been vocal on Twitter. I've been giving them feedback. I've been responding. I'm going to do a better job doing that. Just because, again, we want to make sure that the community eats well this year. Black Ops 6 started off as one of my favorite Call of Duties of recent years. And then, unfortunately, I stopped playing it and I switched over to Warzone. Again, pros and cons. Now I enjoy Warzone, but like, I really miss multiplayer, man. And I feel like this game's going to satisfy me when it comes to multiplayer. Anyway, again, hopefully we talked about everything. I feel like, again, there's going to be a lot of things to grind for in this game. If they do things right post-launch, we're looking at a really good Call of Duty. They got to make sure there's no bugs, get rid of cheaters, implement a lot of different things to like control the game. Hopefully ranked is going to be good for Warzone, for BO6. Hopefully there's going to be a good map pool, because I've been enjoying playing Verdansk, Rebirth, and multiplayer ranked this year. Like, I took things very competitively as opposed to like a couple years ago where like I just played like casual. So that's going to be something we need to learn more about. But yeah, I'm really excited. but we got to wait and see what's going to happen with the beta. We are going to be playing the beta early. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. If I missed anything and you guys want to talk about it, please let me know in the comments down below as well. And yeah, I'm very excited, man. I'm very excited. A lot of people are saying Call of Duty's back, and hopefully it is, because I definitely want it to be back.